How's everyone today? I wanted to drop a video. It's been a little while since I dropped a video. I'm in my office at Burlington. Needed a big whiteboard for this presentation. I saw this yesterday. It changed everything that I was going to do. I was actually going to make another video this week, but it pushed it back a week because that's how important and how this video hit me. If you have 5 to 10 minutes to take a second to really listen and understand what I'm trying to get at with this video, it could be life-changing. Talking about rev share, passive income, and the EXP model, and create multiple streams of income. So first thing I want to talk right off the get-go, duplication creates wealth. I talked about it all the time. The richest of the rich have multiple ways to create income, have income coming in, and multiple ways is how you create wealth. Multiple ways of income is how you create wealth. You can create duplication. Duplication creates wealth. You can create duplication. So the normal agent, even if you're a big time producer, 20, 30, 40 homes a year, I see so many of these agents working until they're 70, 80 years old because it's all based on them. It's all them. It's their personal success, 20, 30 homes a year, 80 to 100K a year. You have a 20% margin of error there. You're on a hamster wheel. You're giving up your time for a check, and then you go on and you do it again. It's just a never-ending cycle. It's the hamster wheel. Selling homes by themselves, just selling homes, does not create wealth. It creates income. Again, that's one stream of income. To create wealth, you have to have multiple streams of income. So that's personal success, real success. Take a minute right now and think. Think about all your bills. Think about your living situation right now. Think about how much you're making right now. What if your job said, you know what, don't do a thing differently. Do everything you normally do. We're not going to give you any more responsibilities, but we're going to give you an extra $1,000 a month, an extra $1,500 a month, an extra $2,000 a month for doing the exact same thing you're doing. That's passive income. That's passive income. That's what EXP offers. It's the rev share program. It's the passive income. So looking over this model, a lot of realtors, they never retire because they don't have Social Security because they've been, an independent contractor their whole life. They can't take that out. They have no other jobs because they've been a realtor their whole life. They have no other job experience. They can't get any other jobs. That's why there's so many working in their 60s, 70s, and 80s, selling homes when you're 70, 80 years old. And they all say, oh, I love this business. That's why I do it. No, you don't love the business. You're doing it because you still have to create income for yourself because you only sold homes. And once again, you did not create wealth. You created income. So with that being said, a lot of financial advisors nowadays are saying $900,000 in retirement is how much you need to comfortably retire depending on your lifestyle. Well, we'll go with $900,000 for this instance. So $900,000 in retirement, let's go, you use 4% of that annually to live on. That's $36,000 per year to live on. Okay, so the standard living, let's say as a realtor, you made $100K a year average, a 28% tax rate. Of course, the government's always going to take theirs. That's equals to $72,000 a year is what you cleared. So then you have $4K a month in living expenses, which I think, based on how you live, I think all of us would say is pretty modest numbers there. So that's $48,000 a year in living expenses. You subtract that from your income. So $72,000 is your income minus 48. You get $24,000 a year on disposable income. Keep in mind, like I said, $900K a year to retire is what they say. $24,000 a year in disposable income. This is if you don't spend a penny. You don't go to the movie theaters. You don't take a vacation. You don't buy that extra, gift for your wife. You don't buy an extra gift for your kids. You don't buy a pool in your backyard. You don't do any of that. $900,000 a year to retire divided by $24,000 disposable income. It takes you 37 and a half years if you're only doing one stream of income as a realtor to get to $900,000. And that's if you don't spend a dime of your disposable income. And that's for $36,000 a year to live on. You're going to work 37 and a half years of your life to live the last 10, 15, 20 years of your life on $36,000 a year. Doesn't make sense to me. So with EXP revenue sharing, and this is an extreme example, I'll be honest here. I don't mislead anybody. It's not my goal. But let's say you have, on your first tier, you have 6 capping agents. So in your first tier, they can make you can make $2,800 a year on each capping agent on your tier. There's 6 agents on your first tier. So 6 times 28 is $16,800 a year passive income possibility on your first tier. Let's say you had your second tier filled up as well. On the second tier, the percentage is a little higher. So you're making $3,200 a year on each capping agent, on those 12 capping agents all together. So again, 6 on your second tier times the $3,200 per agent is $19,200 a year, and that equals $36,000 a year passive income, which again is the 4% annual distribution. If you had $900K in retirement, you could live on. So by itself, if you had 2 full tiers of capping agents in EXP, you could make that $37,000 a year passive income without doing a thing different than what you're already doing. And that's the beauty of it. That's what passive income is. Not to mention, you still have your stock options and stock awards and all those other things that you're getting with EXP. But I think it's a no-brainer. I saw this information the other day. I was like, I had another video planned for this week. I had to stop that video. I'll push it off to another week. This is an important information to get out there to everybody. It takes one person. It takes one person in your family. It could be you, to change generational wealth forever, to change the way your family lives forever. Join today.